When I first met Matt, I was playing with a band called Jigsaw Soul. I was very excited by the idea of maybe doing a collaboration with Matt.
My experience with music was mostly just making beats for rappers and making like hip-hop music, but I was like always really open and interested in like a whole bunch of styles. And I saw him perform a bunch of times with his band Jigsaw Soul, and that was like totally different from what I was doing, but I liked it a lot, and I always had that interest in doing something different from what I grew up making, but using that too, like using the technique of making hip-hop music and using samples, but mixing it with a vocalist that, you know, wouldn't be a rapper or MC. I took a trip to Brazil in 2010. Big part of the trip for me was music. Was just discovering like a whole new thing. Actually, not one thing, but a whole bunch of different things that I really didn't know about.
For the rocks and ignore every lighthouse. Keep on believing.
He's a crate digger. He digs up lots of albums, you know, and he shared a lot of stuff with me from Brazil that was really cool and interesting. And
merging those sample elements and Jono's playing, especially the guitar parts and the percussion, you can't really tell like what's played, what's sampled.
We wanted to make something that represented this positive feeling, this optimism that's inside of Brazilian music. I think the thing that stands out the most to me, I love all the different time signature stuff and all the sounds in Brazilian music, but the thing that stands out to me the most is that it can be very happy or very sad, but there's always this feeling of peace, which to me speaks optimism.
One thing I liked about Jonah in his previous band too is the fact that he could deliver like charged and emotional or political lyrics, but you would still feel them in a way that it sounds nice. It doesn't sound like abrasive, you know. It's like you can take it because it's beautiful music with the content. So that's something I could rely to.
And it's important to have content, but it's also important to say I'm not going to let the things that bother me rule me. So that's what it's saying on the album, and it's what I feel. The music is freedom. I don't feel like it's being caged in by the things that it's talking about.